Welcome back to the Players. We just took a slight break to change some batteries. Listen, Bien, when it comes to Sure Yako, I want us to dwell a bit because that song, like, first of all, every wedding song, till today, it's still played. It became the wedding theme song.
Yeah.
But on top of that, bro, there's a photo that you have. Your photo, imesema made it. Because it's you, Obizo, aka Obama,
in the
and then Uhuru. Yeah, just how big was that? Tell us about that.
The day we were performing, I got a call from Bruce Odhiambo saying that the president is requesting you come to State House and perform at the dinner tonight. And on that day, we were supposed to have a show in Rwanda on that Saturday.
Yeah.
We cancelled the show in Rwanda.
For sure.
Pushed it to the next day on Sunday. Didn't cancel, postpone it to the Sunday of that weekend, just so you could go for that dinner. When we got to that dinner, I was asking Bruce Odhiambo, am I just going to be able to even touch Obama? He was like, when you have the mic, you have the power.
You have got, I love it.
So like, how you decide to run the room at that time is entirely up to you.
You've got the power.
We started singing. Before we sang Sura Yako, I started talking about how, what the song is about, the cultural element of the Lipala dance that went together with the song. And as I was saying that, I was walking towards where Obama and Ohunye were seated. Secret Service were going into their coats, just checking with this big,
nigger approaching.
I'm just talking and I'm walking and the whole room is looking at me. And when I got to where they were, I said, I'm requesting you guys to come and help me dance this song.
And Sura Yako, let me just say, had a dance.
Had a dance.
Yep.
And something beautiful that had happened before I even performed that. Obama had done a speech. And when Obama did the speech, he said, Kenyans in America are dancing to Sura Yako. I didn't even think he knew what it was. Maybe it was just written in his speech. Or maybe, of course, Obama knows. Because he's not about to say something he doesn't know.
Yep.
So he came and we started playing the song. And we just danced. I remember phones were out. That whole thing took 5 minutes. But it happened so fast. Before I knew it was over. And we were on CNN, man.
What?
It changed my life completely.
That's another game changer.
Rebels. Rebels.
Like that was a huge moment. That one was a huge
moment.
Mad.
Hey, my dad called me like a million times.
But then
missed calls. So we left that place. We couldn't sleep. It was
Rwanda.
I was too excited, man. Went to a bar with Kimani. Got drunk, and then in the morning we flew to Rwanda now for our show in Rwanda the next night. So when I got to Rwanda, I slept, and my phone was off the whole weekend until when I came to Kenya. And when I put my phone on, I had 2,000 messages on WhatsApp.
2,000? Like you guys who are singing in State House, or singing at Uhuru Park, are now singing with the most powerful man
in the world, POTUS.
That was crazy.
It was. He's a very pleasant human being.
That's insane. Okay, but at this time, even internationally, there's so much happening. But in fact, let me rewind a bit. Guy, how can I'll be short if I forget this one. You guys go back to your roots at this time, because we're talking about the Live and Die Africa album, aren't we? We're entering this stage.
Yeah, Live and Die in Africa. That's Live and Die in Africa. After this song, what's it called?
Yes, that's Live and Die album. Now we can't not talk about Kuliko Jana.
Kuliko Jana now just came with its blessings. It was sincere. Kuliko Jana is a Sauti Sol song that to date continues to take us to new territories. That video we did with the boys in Upper Hill singing.
First of all, I love the version which is on the album, because the version on the album has Aaron crucial keys. And then you guys, how did that happen for you?
We recorded the song with Aaron on the album. The song was in the album for like 2 years. Didn't do anything. And then on year 2, it just decided to become a hit song. So we had gone to Redforth Choir. Fila, our first music teacher in Redforth Choir, did a cover of the song, started doing rounds on socials. And then when we went to Upper Hill, at the time there was a series of moments where kids were really burning up dorms. And we were also doing Coke Studio at the time. So we decided to go and talk to the kids in our former high school, just to calm them down and let them know that, yo, we've been here too, and you don't have to react in that kind of way. And then we started performing Kuliko Jana there. The choir was in front of the whole school. And our PA took a video called Hussein. And it went viral.
Went viral.
Globally. Like America, where everywhere, like people were just looking at it, and the emotion that was over there at that time. And for us to go viral from our high school, you know, like that's the place where we started. Those grounds, those parade grounds is where we started singing.
Ananipenda leo kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana, kuliko jana. Yesu nipenda leo kuliko jana. Yesu nipenda. Kuomba Mungu uwasamehe, wangalijua jinsi unavyonipenda mimi, wasingenisema. Maisha marefu mazidi kuona ukinibariki, ujue binadamu ni watu wa ajabu sana. Walimkana Yesu mara 3 kabla hajakuwika. Ni watu wa ajabu sana. Walimsulubisha Yesu nasikia bila kusita. Na Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, ni kiongozi wangu, ananipenda.
So now that's where we went global from, that parade ground. And everybody like in that school, in the school was singing. You know, Appa has good singers.
Yep.
So the moment we opened our mouths, everybody harmonized, and it was just like powerful.
Hold on, that wasn't planned. They just did it.
No, it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned. The choir was there because the choir performs that song.
Yes.
And everybody just caught onto it, and Snoop posted it, Oprah posted it, Neo posted it, Mimi posted it, then
that is crazy.
Even French-speaking countries, even countries where people don't understand what we're talking about, Philippines, people send you like,
okay,
you know.
Let me ask, what made you write that song? Let's first talk a little bit lyrically about it, because even I love that from the Christian perspective. A lot of guys say, hey, there's nothing like Kuliko Jana. It was a bit of bashment.
Yeah, it is bashment, but you know, I never even focus on that resistance because I'm answerable to who? The music. And that's how I felt at the time, man. Like, I don't know what kind of God Christians who are bashing me worship. But the one I've been raised to worship is an accepting guy who I feel like his love, though I fall short, his love increasingly keeps on growing on me. Like the blessings that, if you look at Sauti Sol in our lives, in the things we've gotten, are things that are just, so there has to be an increasing love in my life for me to keep on having these wins. And that's the perspective I was coming from when I was writing it. Like, I didn't write it in any way with the Bible next to me. I just wrote that song because it felt how I felt at the time. And at that time, that's how I felt. I felt like, hey, this is a lot of love. And I didn't even do that song with the intention of it being a hit.
You're just expressing your love for God in the way that you know.
In the way that I know. So maybe it rubs people off the wrong way, but
Then you did a different video for that with now.
A different video now with the guys, because now with the kids we went viral globally. So we're like, yo, let's give the song new breath. And even that did really well. It's one of our most like.
You know, Sauti Sol have so many hits that right now speaking to you, another one comes to mind because you mentioned Bruce Odhiambo. I can't forget Nakuomba with the boys Amos and Jos, who are like for me Sauti Sol 1.0. I mean Sauti Sol generation 1.0.
I went to high school with those boys too. Those are Apple kids.
Huenda kawa Obama, hata wale Amerika, huenda kawa Lupita, Oscar nazo akashinda. Huenda kawa Wanyama, acheze soka Uingereza, huenda kawa Kenyatta, mwanzilishi wa taifa na kuwa Nerea. Usitoe mimba yangu Mungu akileta mtoto analeta sahani yake, lete nitamlea. Usitoe mimba yangu Mungu akileta mtoto analeta sahani yake, nitamlea. Huenda kawa madai
Upper Hill. Those are Upper Hill kids.
So how does that happen? You guys now, are you entering the mentorship stage?
Not even entering the mentorship stage. I always mentored Josh even from high school.
And Elani as well.
Yeah.
You guys produced, or Delvo produced Elani's first song.
Yeah, I wrote the first song too for Elani.
For real?
Yeah, Jana usiku niliota ndoto Afrika nzima. Yeah, those first Elani songs, we have some writing there too.
Number one on your radio.
Elani baby. Ooh, yeah.
Minataka pare pare, minataka pare pare, minataka pare 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 pare, minataka pare pare, minataka pare pare, minataka pare 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 pare.
Jana usiku niliota ndoto Afrika nzima, uliwaka moto. Jana usiku niliota ndoto Afrika nzima, uliwaka moto. Oh yeah, yeah. Jua ilinyesha, mvua nayo ikawaka, manabii walitafsiri, siku hina sio siri. Yeah. Unajipenda mikono juu kama umemea, sahau shida kama umesota, leo tupige makelele, kona tukiimba.
Beautiful people, Elani, I love them.
That's crazy. So, okay, now, again, I'm just throwing hit songs because that Nerea song again goes and explodes.
It explodes. Kwanza now, Nerea takes us even to Congo now. Kuliko Jana took us performing in Congo, in a stadium. Kwanza our biggest show in the world we've ever done is in Congo.
Kuliko.
What? How many people?
Hey, it was like 25K, like just a lot of people outside, yani, like pandemonium. It was raining, cats and dogs. People, nobody left. The show just went on. It was beautiful, man.
What?
Ish. I remember that day.
Oh, man.
The energy, the atmosphere, the spirit. People just loved the music. It was...
I feel like this album, every song had a video and every song was a hit. This
Live and Die.
Yeah.
Yeah, Live and Die in Africa.
The song as well.
Yeah, we...
In fact, I came for the album
we
launch.
did
It was
the
that
song,
Uh-huh.
and then Marek was like, that should be the title for the album as well. I was like, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I agree.
So you did the song, uh-huh?
And Marek was like, that should also be the title for the album.
And you guys were also taking over Africa this time.
Yeah, I know, like Live and Die in Africa sounds powerful. You know, even the message behind it sounded powerful.
I wanna be rich, I wanna be famous, I wanna have lots and lots of money. Soar above the clouds, I wanna be free, like Nelson Mandela. Stand tall like a pyramid, so courageous. No place I'd rather be. Oh na na na, oh na na na. There's no place I'd rather be. Oh na na na. Live and die in Africa. I wanna live and die in Africa. Live and die in Africa. Hey, live and die in Africa.
So Live and Die in Africa album launch. Let's talk about that.
Live and Die in Africa album happens, and it happens in Nairobi and 5 other cities.
Oh yes, in fact,
Yeah.
I remember DNG spoke about being the
He was
MC.
the MC for the entire tour. Killed it. You know, Devi is mad, and it's the first time we take our whole production and we take it all over the country. And it's 100 people. The team is 100 people.
What?
Yeah, like setting up a stage. You know, Kenya doesn't have infrastructure where you can set up stage sound and lights. Ati Kisumu kuna zao, Nakuru kuna zao. You'll compromise on quality too many times. So we wanted the Live and Die in Africa experience to be a standardized experience for all our fans, like how people do it in the States. When you travel with your gear and everything. And then we finished the tour in Mombasa, and we were 10 million shillings in debt.
What?
After that tour, we shekwa dedi za msee za 10M. Na si 10M ya mtu mmoja, sound ni 1.7, so washisha wa ile place ni 35k, sijui wapi, hotel gani hiyo, wanataka 200k, mtu alivunja kitu nini.